welcome back. Now with our new dueling 12-inch and 17-inch PowerBooks, Apple has us all pondering the question, is less more or is more more? Morgan and I think more is more.
More is definitely more.
More is always more.
Yes.
More.
Yes.
We are not the good things that come in small packages,
No.
girls. No.
And you can get a lot more from your monitor than, you know, your 17-inch CRT that we all have from Fry's,
Right.
$50 or whatever they cost.
Exactly.
You can spend a lot
You can.
on a monitor.
You can.
A
We
lot.
found that.
All right, so the first one we have, now this is a ViewSonic monitor. This is actually uses 802.11. You plug this little bad boy, your little wireless station, into the back of the computer, and then you purchase this monitor. This is $1,000, and then you purchase the base station. That is an extra $200. No, you would think it would come with the monitor, but it doesn't. But let me show you what it does. No, so it just connects wirelessly to your computer, so it's going to work just like, you know, any computer. It is touchscreen. You can write. You can move the mouse. There's some buttons on the side, that kind of thing, and you just navigate around. So the theory is that you can sit on, you know, put this on your lap, hang out. You're touching around on your screen. You can also connect a keyboard. There's USB on the top, which is cool. And you can, of course, have wireless keyboard and mouse attached to your computer.
So you could like go to the bathroom with that thing.
Sit it on your
Yeah.
lap and just check your email, that kind of thing.
Exactly. And so you actually don't have to have already a network in your house. It
No,
comes
comes with
it.
this little guy.
Yes.
It does come off the stand, actually, but I don't know if I charged it enough, so we're going to see if we take it off the stand. It's probably going to turn itself off. Should I do it?
Go for it.
All right.
So this is Microsoft
Oh, look at
Smart
that.
Display technology. It was codenamed Mira for a while.
Yes.
But now it's actually out and available. I think you guys probably saw some of this at CES
Show
too.
contents. Yeah, so this is, I mean, it's sort of like a tablet PC, but of course there's no actual PC in there.
Right.
You don't need the stand.
And it works with
just
another
extra.
monitor. You can have
I
like
mean, the
another
theory
monitor.
is that you have another monitor on your computer because it has to connect and do all this stuff. So you want another monitor.
Right.
This is not your primary monitor
Right.
here. All right.
All right,
This beautiful thing
yes.
here.
This is the 23-inch cinema display, which today Apple announced new G4s that are faster and cheaper, and this price on this actually dropped $1,000.
Did Leo buy one yesterday or something?
That always happens. Whenever Apple like decides to drop the prices on things, he inevitably
He's bought
it
one like
the day
last
before.
Yeah,
week
I
for
always
like
pay
10
the higher
grand. All of a sudden now it's like
Exactly.
$100 I'm
With
trying to
a
give you.
cube and like yeah. I don't know if I think you have the cinema. You
I
have
have the 17.
17 inch.
Yeah, I love it.
This is the 23-inch
I love that
display.
one.
It's got 2.3 million pixels.
Wow.
Digital pixels.
What do you do with so many pixels?
Yes.
You watch Ellen Feist, I guess.
Exactly. And there's a few drawbacks to this, we got to say. One is it doesn't work. It only works with newer Macs. We had an old Mac here. We could not get it to work
Yeah, it wasn't-
for the
wasn't
longest
really
time.
it.
We had an emergency new Mac replacement, thanks to Kevin
Bring
and
in the
Dan for
Mac,
doing
stat.
that. Yeah. And the other thing, it's not going to work with your PC unless you buy an extra converter, which I think is about $300 and kind of a lot of trouble. But if you already have a new Mac, that is
Think
not
of
a
the
problem.
money you're saving because the price dropped. Take that extra $500, buy the converter, and you still have $200 left to put in your stock drawer.
Right. This is a beautiful flat screen. I love it. Like for watching DVDs, this is amazing.
You don't need like another television. It's beautiful.
No. Actually, yeah, that's what the rumor is, and we don't really intend to
That's
believe rumors
rumor.
from Mac, but the reason they dropped the price is newer ones are coming out, and they're going to have HD TV compatibility. So
Cool. All right, let's talk about this bad boy.
Yes. This is the 9X Media. Now, sad story with this one. This one actually came with 3 displays, but our friends from 9X who brought it, they fell down and dropped one. They're okay though.
But the cool thing about this is, okay, it does run, you know, you have 3 monitors, you're gonna need 3 video outs on your computer, so you need like a triple head video card, or you need, you know, 1 dual head, or, you know, however you do it. So each monitor has its own video out. But the cool thing is they're modular, and you can move
Yes.
them around, and you see, you can add as many monitors in here as you want.
They go in there and they have these little cap things here so you don't get dirt and garbage in
And then you
there.
just stick the new monitors in. You can make them 3 across. You can make them like 2 high and 3 across. And
You can also switch them to landscape or
Yes.
you know, horizontal or
And
vertical.
they're HD ready.
And this is cool. They were showing, you know, if you have this Excel worksheet you're working over here and then you want to make it bigger, you can stretch it all the way across
Wow.
the screen. Have
That's
you
so
ever seen
cool.
Excel so exciting?
Is it
I have
exciting? A cool use for this, as I know, like stock traders, that kind of thing, they're
Yeah.
going to want to see like all their information, or you know, anyone who likes to play a lot of video games
Right.
is going to love this. And you know, with the video cards are getting so cheap, you know, it's like that kind of thing. Like this technology is really coming down in price, becoming more available to the regular user.
Right.
But I don't think this is going to show up in my house anytime soon.
No, but this one, unlike the cinema display, this one does work with Mac or PC or Linux.
Linux or Unix too.
So,
which is great.
and when you move them out here, it's really, it's more of like you can see in your peripheral vision.
Yeah,
like,
you can put them all around you.
Yeah,
they're cool.
Yes, this is
Mega.
used for simulations and stuff. And I was actually the early adopter gadget lover who wants to, a lot of people are using multiple monitors, you know. So.
Yep.
All right,
there.
should we move on to the
Let's
biggie?
do the Mega.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Hi, Leo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Actually,
This is cool.
This is very cool. You can't really see it that well right now because it is a little bit light. It's based on projector technology. The projector is right under where Leo is. You can just lift that up
LCD, yeah.
actually, and you can take a look at it.
Did we say what this is? This is the Lumens 180 display.
Yes, and the point is that it's in your peripheral vision. As you look, you see up, you see to the sides, all you see is what's in there. And it connects actually just straight to the port on your computer. And you need any good graphics card. Let's drop the lights a little bit.
Could I play, because this would be so cool with Quake 3, because it really does go right out to the edge of your peripheral vision.
Well, you need a little bit, you need to adapt the software a little bit, and they do offer like all that stuff on their website, ways that you can adapt like Quake to
You
play
feel
on
like
this
you're really
peripheral.
in it.
Because there's,
So
let's
cool.
drop the lights so we can take a look at it. Because when you run it, there's no
Look at
distortion
that.
on the sides, anything like that.
No, it just goes right around you.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, these things are they're under $20,000.
just dropped under 20.
Yeah.
Under 20.
Just under 20.
How much under 20?
19.5, starting at 19.5.
Okay.
And this is the smallest one. You can actually get bigger and more expensive ones than this if you want. These are mostly, they're used for flight simulations, they're used for big corporations, auto simulations.
I can see an architect might do it for a walkthrough.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're used for like science museums. They're not even actually used in, you'd think it would be cool in arcade, but they're not even used there yet because
they're really expensive.
too expensive.
But I think with any technology, the price is dropping, and I would love to have one of these
It's
little
virtual
things
reality.
in my own home. And I think
Put some speakers
soon,
right
I think
here.
games are going to start to be
yeah.
put into here. You're going to be able to play Quake, and as soon as you can play Quake in this thing like really beautifully with no distortion, can you even wait?
Awesome.
I like
Can you even wait?
the man who, the head of Illumins, I think, he said he wants a dome in every home. Which I really like that.
I want a dome in my home.
hopefully, like, the prices will drop and we'll all get to have one of these. I can imagine.
18,000?
Yeah,
No
it's
big
a
deal.
very cool
They'll
technology
go
that I
down
think
to
you
10 any day now.
Yeah. You'll buy one, and then you have
Then
to buy
it'll
one,
drop.
then the price will
Okay,
drop.
I'll
like that
buy one.
idea.
I would like to thank everyone. I would like to thank everyone for bringing all these huge monitors
Yes.
here today too. They came in the
Right.
biggest crates
It's very
ever.
cool.
But yeah,
Very
that's
cool.
it. You can go to thescreensavers.com to learn more about any of the monitors you saw here today, and you can also learn where to buy them if you have a spare. Now it's under 20 grand.
But, or convince your corporation to buy them.
I think Tech
And then
TV
play with
needs
it.
one
I think so, too.
in my house.
We play a lot of Battlefield 1942. A lot of it. And we're starting to notice some disturbing trends, so there's some certain folks out there that we'd like to have a chat with. You know who you are.
Position secured.
First and foremost, some of you seem a little unclear about how to actually play the game. To win, you need to control flags.
Roger that.
Flags are a control point. If your team doesn't have any control points, you die.
We've lost contact with an outpost.
Flags. All together now. Flags. Now you got it. Flags are your sweet master. You need to go around and get as many flags as you can and not stand around doing something stupid.
Idiot.
For instance, plane camping. Every time I play a match, a good third of my team is out there on the airfield waiting for another plane to pop up. There's more to this game than just justifying that purchase of a flight stick. Flags. All together now. Flags. Come on, troops. Go out there. Do some fighting. And I promise you, I will sit in this anti-aircraft gun and blow up the planes as they spawn until someone goes and gets me a flag. Now.
We've got on the run.
So let's not forget, this is a team game. There's no you in team. So if you're an engineer and someone has a broken tank, fix the tank. And if you're a medic and someone's crying out for healing, go and heal them. Come on, let's plan some strategy. Get a small squad together here and there, because 4 of you acting together can easily steamroll over 12 idiots who are running around acting like they're Arnold Schwarzenegger. And so important, when friendly fire is on and a teammate accidentally kills you, let it go. because when you kill him in revenge and you lose points for the teams, that makes me want to kill you.
Ow! What's it? Don't shoot! You bloody fool!
Fellow Battlefield players, grab a flag and come together. Heed my words and we can achieve the holy grail of online gaming. An idiot-free multiplayer experience.
Good job, soldier!
Chris Perillo, live via satellite from Redmond. Well,
Chris!
Oh,
stop
hello.
drawing on your computer,
Yeah.
Chris.
Well, I'm sorry, you can't see this, can you? Well, let me turn it around so you can. Is that better for you? You
Hey,
like
that's
that?
neat.
Isn't that neat? Well,
What
let's see
is
if I can
that?
get it at a better angle for you. This is the Acer Tablet TravelMate. Of course, this is that laptop that we've been talking about, the
No keyboard?
notebook computer. Yeah, that I can basically snap the keyboard app behind it, and look at that.
Oh, so it's
And
really
now
a
I
tablet.
can write on the screen with handwriting recognition. Isn't this great? It's the Acer TravelMate. And this thing, unfortunately, is still TBA, the price and the availability, but this thing is neat. As a matter of fact, they're also demonstrating a technology now, what used to be called Mira, the beta name. I think they're
Yes.
calling it like Smart Display now.
Right.
And that's kind of the same thing, only instead of, an all-in-one solution, it would be like an LCD monitor sitting on your desk. You would detach the face and then walk around your house, and using a Wi-Fi connection, you could connect to your home computer.
Bill has really been promoting this tablet PC notion.
And
nobody does it. I mean,
no, people ship them or they
Yeah, but
do
nobody wants
mock-ups and then they can't sell them.
You like this thing, Chris?
This is cool. I mean, imagine being able to write down, and the handwriting recognition is pretty good.
It's a touch screen also, though, right? So you could use it as a touch screen computer?
With a stylus, you can.
Okay.
And I actually saw something else that they
Not your
demonstrated. No, with the thumb? No.
No.
You need the stylus.
Stylus, okay.
Sorry, maybe I.
No, don't lick it. That's
Is it running? I gotta ask, is it running Pocket PC OS or is it running
No.
XP?
This is Windows XP. I believe it's the tablet PC edition. It's a specific edition, Windows XP for the tablet PC.
All right. You also have the new ViewSonic. If that's too much for you, this ViewSonic is, I think, the cheapest Pocket PC we've seen yet.
Unfortunately, I don't have one. They literally, they're not on the shelves yet. They'll be out in just a couple of weeks
There's
in
a picture.
November. And they're very cheap, about $300. In fact, Microsoft is thrilled about this because it's bringing Pocket PC to the masses now.
What do you
it's
give
one of
up
the
for
first
that?
devices.
What do you give up for that price?
It's
It's about half the price of a normal one.
No, but honestly, I think you're paying less and getting the same amount. You've
Wow.
got 32 megs of ROM, 64 megabytes of
Ooh,
RAM in there.
that's more
You've
than
got
a
an
lot.
SD slot, supposedly with SDIO, so you're able, whenever they develop like a compact flash has
Right.
extended devices beyond storage, they're developing the same thing for the SD media. So it's got forwards compatibility with that. The screen, I kid you not, is the best screen I have ever seen on a Pocket PC.
And processor, is it the fast one?
X-Scale 300 megahertz, is that fast enough
That's
for
the
you?
fast one.
I'll do
Hey,
it.
that's
It's
awesome.
good.
$300.
It's good.
And that'll be available in the store soon, yeah?
Oh yeah, I guarantee it. If it's not on people's Christmas list, it should be.
Microsoft's pushing this new Pocket PC phone, right?
Yeah, and actually I've got, I was kind of confused about this too, because I've heard about this. This is what I have, and you have this one as well.
I did. I
The
gave it away.
Pocket-
I didn't like it.
Well, you can use it for just a Pocket PC if you want to, because
Yeah.
this is a T-Mobile edition. If you don't have a service, you can go with other carriers. Other carriers are doing this. Verizon, AT&T just signed up the other day. But this is, for all intents and purposes, a cell phone. It allows you to do instant messaging. Anything that you can do on a Pocket PC can be done with this. So if you're looking for a replacement for your current PDA, you might think about getting this.
It's a
I've
slightly
seen this
smaller.
listed.
It's a slightly smaller screen than normal Pocket PCs, isn't it?
No, I think it's just about the same size as a regular Pocket PC.
Okay.
If
It was
I'm not
smaller. It was
mistaken.
smaller than my Jornada, but maybe it might turn
Really?
out. Yeah. Just
Maybe by a
slightly,
few
not-
pixels. It's
not a lot.
not, yeah, it's not that big a difference. And where I got confused is because we've also heard about a technology called Stinger. And I
Right.
think that was the beta name for what they call the smartphone, which is
Right.
what I have holding up next to it. Still running Windows CE 3.0. Again, this
Tilt
is
it forward a
TBA
little bit,
in
'cause
terms of
it's-
price. Sorry
it's a
about
little
that if it's
blurry.
reflecting, folks.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of hard to get the light right.
That's okay.
But it's here. Let me see if I can brighten it up a bit. Let me put that down. Move it around.
There you go.
This is interesting
All
because
right.
there's no stylus. It's all controlled by the keyboard, and it's really it's nice. It's,
I didn't like
it's a
the
good
Pocket
interface.
PC phone because it took about 4 clicks for me to dial a number. Is this a little easier to use the smartphone?
The smartphone, it depends on what you want, and that's why they developed these two things. This,
Right.
the Pocket PC Phone Edition is more for, I guess, the high-end user, the person
Right.
who demands more out of their PDA. They want functionality, they want Outlook, Word, ebooks in there,
Right.
and the smartphone's more for people who just want to make a call and who want to have it easy. And the neat thing is you can do email on this, and instead of typing out the message, this is what I liked about the smartphone, is you could record a message and it'll attach it as a WAV file.
Oh, that's a nice idea. And you send it along as
smart.
yeah, that's a good idea. Then you
Yeah,
have to
over
deal with
SMS.
Why
still
don't
not
you just leave a voicemail?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, if you want simple functionality, you can have either one. They're good. I'm telling you, this is good stuff.
Hey, Chris, it sounds like you're having a great time up there.
It's so much fun. I'm with my peers. I'm with geeks.
The Mobius Redmond Conference. Is it all weekend?
Yeah, it's all weekend long, and they're giving us all sorts of stuff, like including a kit you can get at clubpocketpc.com.
Oh,
this is
aren't
like
you
the
lucky.
ultimate. You can hold like your sleeves for your iPad. You can hold your compact flashcards. Someone at Microsoft designed this case because one like this did not exist.
Well, there you go. Now it does. Chris Perillo will be back for Call for Help on Monday, but right now he's terrorizing the Mobius Redmond Conference on portable computing. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. We got links to all the products at thescreensavers.com.
In Las Vegas, classic gaming traditionally looks like this. But here at the Classic Gaming Expo, it looks more like this. Every year, hundreds of enthusiasts get together to immerse themselves in rather non-immersive games. While grooving to the beat of a saran wrap-clad band called 8-Bit Weapon, fans perused some of their favorite old games.
My favorite classic game is Mach 3.
Joust. Reactor. Space Ace.
Miss Pac-Man.
Some came to compete.
I have the world record for Gorp at 653,000 points, but I have flipped a million on it, and I'm going to try to replicate that today.
It's a very competitive environment, which is one of the benchmarks of old classic gaming. It's high score based, so it's highly competitive, and people are constantly trying to improve their skills. The holy grail of grails in video game playing, and just classic gaming, is getting the first 1,000,000 points on Ms. Pac-Man. And when someone starts getting close to one of these incredible benchmarks, the rest of the entire hobby does pay attention and are indeed impressed.
While the arcades were full, a museum area displayed consoles from another lifetime. There were Ataris, Intellivisions, ColecoVisions, and even an Odyssey, the first ever video game console. We heard lots of reasons why these fans prefer the old school.
The games today are just really fast-paced, and you have to sometimes take you a month just to read the manual, and it's sometimes just too complicated.
I like the older games better because most of them are less violent than the newer games. To me, a lot more fun.
Once you get those big dots, you get to try to get the bad guys.
It seems like the big movie productions now, they're not actual games anymore. There's just no gameplay anymore.
Vendors lined the hall, hawking everything from old games to, well, old stuff. And people were buying.
We grew up with these video games. We used to put quarters in them. We didn't have PlayStation. We didn't have Sega and all the rest of those. So now we put them in our houses beside the pool table, and we've got friends over and having a get-together, and we all play pool and video games at the same time.
They want to get a part of their teenage years back, so they buy a game from us.
Whether buying, trading, or playing, classic gamers spent this weekend living in the past and loving it.
It's all part of a big phenomenon that is really indicative of this new growing hobby that's going to be as big as baseball card collecting or stamp collecting or who knows what.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you've been watching this week, you have probably seen Morgan and Kat live from San Diego covering the Super Bowl activities and all the tech toys they can track down. The campers are back. They got some more stuff to show us. Did you have fun?
We had a good time.
Just a little bit.
A lot of blue screens, though.
A lot of blue
I'm kidding.
screens.
We were really there. Yeah. It was fun. It was fun. It was very warm.
San Diego's so nice.
I'm thinking like blue screens like Crash Systems. And I'm like, oh, you mean the fake background stuff.
Yes, yes.
Smart.
It was cool. It was very fun.
So what do we have for...
And one of the highlights of the trip was the A-list behind-the-scenes treatment. You know, shrimp cocktail, that kind of thing. And Kat and I got to see...
Is that all it
I'm
takes?
just gloating, I'm sorry. Kat and I got a chance to see how the Super Bowl broadcast is all handled. From the yellow line that we all love or hate, depending on the circumstances, to an international control room with like 60 LCD screens.
It was hot.
It's very intricate. Let's take a look.
We are here at the International Compound for Super Bowl 37. This is where they take the Super Bowl and broadcast it live to over 150 countries worldwide. That's right, and there are 12 countries here on site with us right now. And you know, it's broadcast to over 700 million people. Isn't that fascinating? So can we take a look at the production truck for the international broadcast?
Sure, that would be this one right here. It's ND2, and this is where we'll put the show together.
All right, so what happens in this room right here?
This right here, this is the tape record. They'll be running all these machines and recording each of the cameras. This is going to be a 7-camera shoot on the outside. We're thinking of adding an 8th camera for an outside wide shot of the stadium.
And these are only the high-definition cameras?
Yes, all the cameras that will be used in here are 1080i native, and the signal that they'll be generating in here is going back to Tokyo on fiber, which is pretty wild. It's a long run.
Is it instantaneous?
There's somewhat of a delay, but it'll be going from here. They didn't want to do any uplinks, so this is the first time they've done it with us, with football, is blasting this back, the whole Super Bowl back to Tokyo on a fiber line.
Baseball, no. I like football.
This is the control room for this truck, and all these screens are plasma screens, very similar to what you have on your computer screen, laptops and whatnot.
And HDTV is all in 16:9, so the camera's shooting 16:9 and you see it all in 16:9?
Correct. All the cameras are 1080i native. That signal comes into this truck uncompressed. They'll mix it all here. Everything here is HD, so they'll cut it, they'll mix it, they'll add the graphics, they'll add the audio. It'll be compressed then in this truck because everything is going out of here over to Japan on fiber lines. So it'll be compressed, decompressed over in Japan, and everyone there will see. There'll be slight variation in quality, but not much. And so they'll watch it in the Super Bowl in 16:9 high definition, 1080i over in Japan. So of the 150,000+ feet of cable that runs from all the cameras and everything we have going on in the stadium, that all comes back to here. If you've ever hooked up your stereo at home, you got like 12 wires and don't know where they all go. Well, in here, all that 150,000 feet of cable all terminates in these patch panels.
Everyone always wonders how they put the yellow line on the football field. Kat and I decided to find out. We're here with Daryl DeChico, and he's the guy that actually makes it happen. How does it work, Daryl?
Come in the truck and I'll be happy to show you.
All right, let's check it out. All right, so now we're in the truck. Daryl, tell us how you make the magic happen.
The whole process starts by instrumentation that we install on the cameras themselves. That information is set down a wire along with the video to this truck. Within the truck, we have the equipment that actually does the insertion of the first download. If you look at the monitor, you can see the technician aligning camera 1, which will be the camera 1 for the world feed. And you can see how the computer has set up the yellow line relative to the field. You can see some other blue lines that represent the wireframe that designates the position of the field relative to the camera.
How come the yellow line doesn't go through what's happening on my television screen? Like, how come it doesn't go through the player's feet?
Well, that's part of the magic. You can imagine this system as being a more sophisticated type of chroma key where we can figure out what's background and what are people, and we can use that information to draw the line around the people.
All right, well, thank you very much. We really appreciate this, Daryl. I hope that the game goes smoothly for you this year.
Thank you very much.
All right. Why don't you now take us to the locker room? That's where we really want to go.
I don't know about the locker room, but maybe we should. How about the food trailer?
That works. I want to go to the locker room, Billy.
If there was ever a perfect mascot for Capcom, this little blue bomber is the guy. Yep, Mega Man's back, and he's back to his old school side-scrolling self with Mega Man X5. Like all Mega Man X's before this, you'll have to stop Sigma's nefarious plans of global domination. Besides Mega Man X, you can also play as Zero, the saber-wielding Reploid with long hair. Each character has different skills and attributes, and it's up to you to decide who's more suited to each stage. A surprise addition to the Mega Man gameplay is the new crouching ability. It's an unusual feature, considering that Mega Man has never been a crouching tiger in the 15 years he's been around. While the graphics technology of X5 seems dated, the visuals are still fine 2D work. The game does sport excellent anime character designs, and there's a high count of on-screen sprites. On the downside, Mega Man X5 suffers from poor sound. The music is an uninspiring myriad of synth rock that lacks the catchy edge of past Mega Man games. X5 might not be the best Mega Man game ever, but it's certainly a welcome addition to the franchise. GameSpot TV gives Mega Man X5 a 3 out of 5.